guys, Path of Giving right now. Back again with Studi. He finally hit Diamond 4. So let's talk to the man himself. Studi. Hey bro, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. A little bit of climbing, a little bit of falling and tilting, the usual. How
Where
about
are you
you?
sitting now?
Um, Around the GM Chally mark. Sometimes I go above it,
Oh,
sometimes I go below it. It's a little frustrating, but I know what I need to work on. So all good, all good.
nice.
So I
Uh,
want to see if you make the same mistakes I do, because it's all about actually stabilizing on 8 and not doing fast 9 bullshit most of the time. So
yeah,
I want to see if you manage to do that or if you go for fast 9 bullshit a lot and then end up bleeding out.
I think from Emerald to Diamond, I definitely like almost every game was fast nine.
All right. I mean, like if you can judge the lobby and you are strong enough, then fast 9 is definitely the correct play. But often I just go 9 too quickly and then I don't hit or I can't stabilize quickly enough and then it's just a tilt fest. Especially when I'm like, it feels kind of bad if I'm at like 80 HP at end of stage 4. No, wait. End of stage 3. End of stage 3, 80 HP. Chilling. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sack stage 4 and then, yeah, stage 5, I start with like 40 HP or 30 HP and then I just bleed out. So, wait, am I sharing the screen? Do you see everything?
Yeah,
Okay.
I see it. Yeah.
So is your
Oh man, this game is really
first game
really
Scuttle?
tilting.
This should be a fast 9. I mean, Scuttle usually is a fast 9. Like
Yeah,
Scuttle
this
and.
is the first game I ever took divine rolls, and
Oh,
I feel like I just didn't know what to do.
okay. Typically, you play Kane lead
Heavenly Cane.
dual carry. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean I thought about yeah. I don't know what happened here, but hopefully
Okay,
we can
so
figure it
we're
out.
playing Dryad, but you do have the stats open. That's important. Right, but you don't have divine rolls. You took them on 3-2.
Oh, maybe this is maybe this is the other game.
Okay. Okay. So then let's go back. Do we have any particular 3 costs we want? You don't like branching out. I mean, the stats are
Uh,
horrible. The stats are horrible, and I think Berry Treasure is better. But
yeah,
if you
I
take
don't
it,
think I like playing with that much. I feel like I don't like playing with that much variance. And
okay,
yeah, if it's
because most plus
yeah,
ones are actually pretty strong, and they enable different kind of comps.
is there a reason why so it's so poor then? Is it because like the stats are skewed to the left because people don't know how to play everything?
Yeah. Or I mean, you can roll 2 shitty ones. That also can happen, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Just like you need to figure out like what can you play. You know, like you get something and you just need to figure out. Okay, so what is there to play? Like obviously, if it's sniper, you just go 2 sniper or 4 sniper. If it's bruiser, you can do some bruiser frontline and then play Kaisa. But then if it's not as obvious, then yeah. But I mean, there's faded, there's dryad, there's like so many high rolls, right? Divine. Okay, I think this is fine. And we should just slam red buff. Okay, okay, wow, okay, yeah, you don't need to slam it here, so that's good. You decided not to slam it since you don't need to, but I think it's always red buff. Even if you're gonna play Aphelios, if you're gonna play anything, it's always red buff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you read that post that like the ooh, are you sure that's stronger? No, that's interesting. I guess it's okay. Because Kindred has a drive, but you wanted to make 30. You want to take.
No. This is why. Because I thought that Aphelios Caitlyn the combo was stronger, and
Okay.
then as soon as I leveled up, I wanted to have that pair and also make 30.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. So very sound logic. Like it. It's good. What was the other? Wait, could have gotten the glove? No. Okay, the glove is gone. Belt is gone. Okay, another glove. Okay. Yeah. So now you can level for Caitlyn and Aatrox, I guess. And then wait, yeah, okay. And Aatrox over Riven for sure. It's even
Yeah, I don't know
highlighted
if I make that.
for Ghostly.
I think I actually put Aatrox in like a couple turns later.
Because here you, but this is yeah. So here you would have sold Riven, and then you would have had Ghostly.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay. You definitely make that. You're at 50 gold. You definitely make that.
I don't know if I do. I think I don't.
Oof. Then your lobbies are extremely weak. I don't know if I like the Rod Slam, especially since this guy you beat anyway. Because I mean, Rod can only be Rageblade, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, you can always pop the item off. You know how to pop items off, right? Like if you put on a complete item, it'll pop off components.
Sorry if you do what?
So okay, well, yeah, just hit this. Like if you get a 2-star Aphelios and if you slam Titans and IE on the Aphelios on the bench, and then you combine them, the component will pop off.
Oh.
Because full items always take priority over components.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah.
But I mean, here you have just Bis Aphelios. I don't know where you can go wrong here. I mean, yes, check the stats and just slam IE. Possibly even Sunfire. Yeah. And I don't know why we didn't play a second Aphelios or the Senna, but okay. Just and Kindred and Senna. Kindred as well. For Faded. Okay, so I think we discussed it earlier, like just buy out the shop, there's no reason not to buy out the shop, right?
Yeah.
Like you can always sell whatever you have, but then if you don't buy out the shop, then I think Three's Company, if you're going for Aphelios, is fine. Yeah, that's fine too. It is definitely stronger. So do we play the Aatrox now over the Riven? Okay, yeah, we noticed it. Cool. We could have had that a while ago, but no, this is fine. This is fine. Oh, so you're not slamming. Oh yeah, you're not slamming Sunfire, of course, because you have red buff. My bad. And I like that you're not leveling or rolling or anything, that you know that you're strong enough. Because I probably would have leveled here or rolled a little bit. Yeah. Yep. What did we sell? Anything useful? Nope. Nothing useful. Yeah. Okay. Good. So where does this go wrong? It's easy, fast 9. Most likely either Aphelios reroll, but I think it's just risky. You can just play Ash. Oh, that was a good call to level. Wow. Nice. So 50. So this is fast 9, if not even fast 10.
Yeah, I don't actually remember what happened here.
Okay, let's find out. Okay, Bravo's fine. Okay. Oh wait. So when are we supposed to roll?
On the level up.
Yeah. So, you barely beat the last guy, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you should have rolled a little bit, but I mean this is fine too. This is fine too, as long as you don't overdo it. So it's fine. And you can still make. Oh wait, you can still make 50. Okay, so you rolled a little bit to stay above. Yeah, and you still make 50. Okay. But I mean, you could have rolled last round just to make sure you keep the streak. Like I don't think I would have rolled at all. So it's just like either roll last round or don't roll at all. And you're keeping these guys. Interesting.
Yeah, it's because there's the Amumu and the Diana are part of the Ash comp, so I just decided to keep them around.
But so is Cog. Sorry, not Cog. Cog as well, but so is Lily. Just to put in 1 unit and make sure you confirm. Okay. And you're playing 4 ghosts. Yeah, this is super strong. But in this spot, I think you could be leaning towards Irelia, for example. Or Irelia or Zaya.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want to bleed on 4, but here, like, since you have insane econ and you have Scuttlepuddle, so it's just even more econ, like.
Yeah, true. Yeah, this could have totally been an Irelia game.
So you just played a Mumu, right? And you sell that.
Yeah.
So now
Just
what? Now you're going 9, right?
Yeah.
Deathcap, Mumu. Okay.
Deathcap Kench.
Because Mumu skills his healing and his other stuff with Deathcap.
I think I wanted to keep him open.
Okay,
like I put
sense.
the items in, so like Deathcap.
You can put the or items on him after. So it's never haunted house. It's you have my bow is fine. Sniper. Or rather take my bow. Like you can't ever go wrong with more attack speed. Dynamic duo is just risky. You have my bow.
I went with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And now we just made ourselves weaker by taking dynamic duo. That's great. Okay, so I don't know how to. I don't even know where to start. So please explain your thought process on dynamic duo.
I think it was because in the Ash comps and the 10 comps or the legendary 9 comps, you basically fit in like 4 or 5 of them. So I thought,
okay, so
hey, if I get a 5 cost champion, it's probably something I want.
No, but it's an augment, bro. Like, do you need 20 gold? Do you need a 5 cost? Do you think you aren't going to be able to get to 9 and find any 5 cost you want?
Yeah, I mean, maybe there sort of ticks out of fear, like if I don't get the
91 HP, like, but you get a random 5 cost.
No,
like, it's not even going to be a good one. Like, you don't even know what you're going to get. Like,
no, you're right.
So, like, you pick this if you're fucked. Like, if you're the guy at 31 HP or 35 HP and you need it, like, you rolled all your gold, you didn't hit everything you needed. Maybe you're hoping for like a set or a Lissandra to kind of bail you out. But this is like a bail out augment.
I see.
And, right? Like, doesn't it make sense that, like, you're going 9, so you can find any 5 cost you want, and 50, like, you're at 50 gold, so, like, the gold is useless. The legendary is kind of useless because you don't even want to.
You get it anyways.
What legendary would you actually want to play on your board? That's another important thing. And the reason why you want to have my bow is because it's just 12 attack speed to your whole board. That's it.
Right.
Like, it's 12 attack speed to your whole board. You can play whatever you want, but it's just you're going to be on 9. All units are going to have 12 more attack speed. That means they'll cast more, they'll do more damage, all that good stuff. So this is an econ augment, by the way. So econ augments you can pick on 2-1. Econ augments great. On 3-2, they're risky sometimes. But sometimes like the what are they called? Epoch Plus, Slamin Plus, those are kind of okay. Maybe even Hedge Fund Plus, but like picking a econ augment this late, it's like if you're only like if you're desperate, you do it. Like yeah. So this is just, and I think the stats are probably gonna. I mean, the stats don't have to be that bad, because they can
Yeah, I
bail
think,
you
think the
out.
stats were pretty
I mean,
good.
yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
four
in
point.
that situation,
It's
for sure.
4.8. Like it's 4.8, which is not even that great.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not that good, but it's good. Like if you're going seventh or eighth, if you can turn into a fifth, that's great. But you're
Yeah,
going first or second. I don't think you want to turn that into a fifth. So I mean, it's more about like the general assessment of the augments, like why I don't believe it's useful to take here, and while it's always a combat buff. Did we have any other combat augments? I believe not. Yeah,
yeah.
Crown Guard is useless. Yeah, so it was like, and you have my bow is probably going to be bad as well. Oh, Crown Guarded. Yeah, there's Crown Guarded. Yeah,
4.5 is the bow.
4.77, 4.8. And I'm gonna bet that you have my bow should be a little bit higher. Yeah, you have my bow is 4.58. So it's bad. Like obviously there are way better augments on 4.2, right? Wait, what? You can't.
Yeah.
Little buddies would be kind of insane. Heavy hitters, sure. Martyrs, amazing. Combat caster, slide up, like yeah. Inspiring epitaph, like any. Wait, what happened? What did I do?
I think it just, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So yeah, anything like yeah, epitaph caster, anything.
But you're right. Like from this spot, like literally almost any
Any
combat
combat, like
augment would have been
any
better than
combat
the
is amazing,
anything.
right? So yeah, and then it's like okay, so if you look at your board, what is a legendary you'd want to play here? Right? Like
Yeah.
if you think about it.
Yeah, not taking out. You can't really take out for ghostly. You just get
So the only thing you can take
waiting
out
for.
is a Mumu, which also feels bad because he's 2-star. So it's either a Mumu out or Kench out or something out. You take out Caitlyn. Yeah, okay, so that might be a bit better than Caitlyn, but you. Oh, and I don't think you even buy the Thresh because you're just dizzy. So like, if you put in the Thresh, then it'll be fine, right? But you didn't do that. Yeah. So you just kind of
Yeah.
panic and wait. Is that a? That's not a 3-star Lee Sin. It's 2-star Lee Sin. Yeah. Yep. So kind of a throw, but it is what it is. But you're pushing 9. Okay. Okay, so just I don't know exactly if you can get Kha'Zix on 4 like here, but now especially get out of the habit of just buying XP. Unless you plan to level after carousel, like it just
Yeah.
especially if you see an encounter. Like if you don't see an encounter, okay, whatever. But if you do see an encounter, like you can just feel bad that you pumped. Yeah. So next, like if there's an encounter, Kha'Zix encounter, then you feel bad. Yeah, this is why Ariel's really good because she can get rid of your backline. Okay, not Kha'Zix, no problem. So as expected, we kind of bled stage 4. Like I said at the beginning, that's what happens to me. But you're still relatively healthy, and you have an insane amount of gold. And you should roll, yeah. Just roll, yep. Yep. Wait, did we sell Annie? Why would we sell Annie? Okay, so I think it's good to just buy all 4 costs and 5 costs that are somewhat relevant. So like Morgana, Lee Sin. Okay, so you're just going for the 5 costs. Okay. Okay, maybe you didn't need to roll earlier. Yeah. You're fast enough in rolling. Good job. We sold Wukong? Did we sell Wukong?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, set is... I thought we discussed it last time. We discussed legendaries, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. We discussed all the 4 and 5 costs.
What did we discuss?
Like which
I
ones,
might not have soaked it in.
which ones are garbage, which ones are garbage.
I don't think we talked about that.
Okay, maybe we didn't. So I guess we have to do that. I guess we did. You played away at the end and you died. No? Oh, was that different? No, my bad. That was a different coaching session. My bad. That was someone else. Yeah. Because he always went fast 9 and then put in like a bunch of units, and yeah, he didn't really know which ones do what and why you play them. Could we just put a death cap? Oh man, you gotta put items on the same units, right?
Yeah, I guess in my mind, Hui is like a Morello applier, and then Azir, but Hui is 2, so it's like
Yeah, ways too.
yeah. And I think in that situation, it was pretty.
Like you shouldn't be playing Hui in the first place. That's the issue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta go over that then.
Like you're just playing a bunch of garbage units. That's why you're losing. I mean, yeah, you're looking at the builder, but the units are just garbage. I mean, good repositioning. He should do. Oh wow, it's 3-star. Okay, we're alive though. Okay, nice top 6. Okay. Yeah, this board. Wait, is that the board they recommend? Maybe it is.
I think this is the board they recommend. Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, ash items are fine. I don't think you move your lists enough. Wait, why is it Shiv?
It's just 2 of my. I mean, Hui and Azir are pumping out a lot of damage, and I don't have any shred.
Okay.
And I thought that was were the best in that class. None of my frontliners probably will stand the test of time. So I think I thought Static Shiv.
I would lean more towards Shojin Death Cap or something for Hui, for example. Yeah.
Basically end up getting it, but with this shred, I think that was okay.
Okay. Ooh, kind of close, but yeah, good. We top forward. That's good. Happy about that. Okay. I mean, if you hadn't copied that Amumu once, you would have, like, I don't know what happened here. I didn't understand why you did that. Like, why you copied the Amumu. Right? Like, here it was a bit confusing.
Yeah, I could have. I guess I could have just not had anybody on there.
Exactly. it was already at like 3 stack. You could just not. Yeah. Because that cost you another legendary, right? Because now you would have definitely had list 2. And you definitely want to position. No one's position. But you gotta move the list as well. Yeah. Because list, you want list to snipe. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe if she sniped the 3-star list.
Yeah, potentially.
But I guess he has very good items. Okay, so we have the comp here. And you're not gonna. Okay. Okay, I'll just find it then.
We could just go find it, yeah.
No, it's not. Is it Meta TFT or it's Meta TFT?
Meta.
So
It might have changed a little bit.
Right, I'm sure it's still gonna be there somewhere. But okay, so
Oh, is it down there? Porcelain ash something? What was that down there?
That was a weaker version.
Oh, that is that one. That is the one.
That
is the one that I found.
That is the weaker version, yeah. Okay. So I mean you did play this in the end, but I don't know, I find it so much weaker when you can play so many better things. So okay, I think more important is to understand what we want, what units you want, and why. So it's always origin, I think. Is it origin? Yeah. So you always want these guys, right?
Yep.
So then, I mean, the nice version I like is this one. Because it gets you more invokers and decent front line as well. No worries. If I find it. So something like this, maybe it's just weaker, I don't know. But it's the 4 invoker is really good for the Ashe because she keeps casting.
Right, yeah.
But okay, so
no, that seems okay. Yeah, that seems okay for sure.
If we go back to this, we want so like the core is this, and then whatever items you have and whatever enables your Ashe more. So frontline items would go on Annie, and Annie I think is the best tank in the game right now, because she's just so tanky.
Yeah, she seems just.
And you had the
pretty insane.
So I
yeah.
What I didn't like is that you weren't even considering Annie 2. You weren't even considering Wukong 2. Like, you want this.
Agreed.
Obviously, this is 2-star. This is 2-star. This might be 1-star, and this is all 2-star, right? But if you hit this 2-star or this 2-star, and I think you had Uder 2-star, yeah. So like, any 2-star, you just play. Even like like. So that's like the optimized comp, right? So if you could choose, like, hand pick your units, yes, you will go for the strongest comp. But if you can't, then just playing strong 2-stars is really important, and it's good to get into the habit of buying them. So it's really a little counterintuitive that like you're gonna grief for econ a little bit, right? Because you're gonna hold the, let's say, better units on your bench, but you're gonna play 2-stars. So you're gonna play. So you might wait. Can I do the other? Okay, I don't know how to do the other board. Is there a way to do the whatever? So yeah. So you might play.
I mean, but the opportunity cost but there's a higher opportunity cost because like you say, oh well, if you hold units, you're potentially like losing eco, but
Yeah.
if you don't hit the most optimized board, then you've got the two stars to back it up. So I feel like it's like sort of value. It's
Do you
value
have
indifferent.
sniper?
There was a sniper crest, yeah.
No, but we didn't have sniper in.
Oh.
So that's like 28% or 35% damage lower just because you don't have one sniper trait bot.
Why does that build have no sniper too?
But then like here, like it's just really nice if
Yeah,
you fit in Kog'Maw.
Agma. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that build, I guess.
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit like more synergistic.
But okay, so for example, like maybe you would hit Wukong 2, and then it's easy to hit forecast. So look at this. Like look at this. Isn't this good enough? Right? Like wait, was it oh it was stage 5 roll down? Yeah. So I mean I use the builder as well, but sometimes it kind of griefs you because then you don't notice other things. So yes, you don't want 3 costs, but yeah. So there's Lilia. Okay, so you always buy all of that, and you could have bought the. Let's go even slower. So, yeah, Lilia, and then it's Xayah and Rakan, and Wukong and Silas. So here it's Udyr. It's probably not Kai'Sa, but you. Oh, actually, it is Kai'Sa. Oh my god, you're one of 2-star Xayah, and you have a Kai'Sa. Do you see it?
That's very true. That's very true. You're right. Yeah, because I don't even have. Yeah, I don't have Ash, so I should be open to pivoting to a different carry that can have those same items.
But it's like Irelia or Xayah. Like, why are you pivoting into a 4-cost on 9? Like, if you could go for a 5-cost carry, right?
Totally. Yeah. I definitely should be thinking Aurelia for sure. Yeah.
Irelia or Xayah. So there's another Silas, there's another Kai'Sa. Lee Sin. Do you know the? So since we're
No, that you're totally right. That's just completely broken thinking. That's just if I'm that strong, that much gold.
It just kind of
like
griefs you for no reason.
Yeah.
What did we have it here? Oh, we had it here. Wait, where was it? Oh, here it was. Yeah, it was here. So I would lean towards where? Yeah, there you go, Dragon Lord Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with the builder. Like you either put this in or this in, and they're both almost the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like okay, if we're
but I get that board way faster, and
maybe like you should be buying at least the core units, like at least the Kai'Sas and the Xayahs, right?
Uh-huh.
And yeah, Silas.
I mean, and we should be looking at the Aurelia.
Oh, there's
Dragon.
Aurelia, Nautilus, just like 2-star focus, because you still have like Aatrox here, and Hui. I think Hui is just such a bait unit, because he doesn't do much. Okay, maybe on 5, but 5 is still like, you want to make your board as strong as possible, and all that Hui does is copy something, and like he's a Morello applier. I feel like if you hit him stage 3, amazing. Stage 4, you play him, you use him to copy something, but I don't think you want to play Hui long term, to be honest.
Okay.
And the same thing with Set. Okay, so yeah, we wanted to discuss. I don't know why. Oh, because I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah. So I opened it in the same tab as the Meta TFT thing, and I couldn't find it. Okay. So which of these units are good and which are bad. So let's go over 5 costs, and then we can go over 4 costs as well. Because I think it's really important that you know which ones are good, which ones are bad, and why. Yeah, so let's discuss.
Okay. So we discussed that Hui is not that great.
But like, let's just go. Like, why is it in what? It's in Vietnamese. Okay, interesting.
Right.
Okay, so but yeah, it's just okay. So you want to let's go back. Like, Hui not that great. Why is Hui not that great?
I mean, I think you lose. Yeah, like you said, I think you lose a lot of his combat value from having to print. Like they gave him a print ability, so he's not. He doesn't do that much damage.
Also,
Doesn't actually heal
no
units that
traits.
much.
He has no traits. So like he's good if you're playing Kog'Maw, or if you're playing maybe like Lilia, Kog'Maw, Nautilus, and Tom Kench or something. Then Hui is good because he's balanced around Mythic, right? So his damage can't be that high because he gets another 20% from Mythic. No, 30%. Yeah, at 5 it's 30%. Yeah. So it's like he's balanced as having like half of a death cap or something already, right?
Right.
So yeah, death cap is okay. So but yeah, not the damage. Yeah, so like half of so. And that's the same issue with Set. Set is complete garbage. He does nothing. If you have 7 Fated, Set is the best unit in the game. Right? Like, Fated, like, Hui, let's say, is kind of bad, but I would put Set in trash tier. Because look at 7 Fated. Like, 300%, yeah. So Set gets 36. I think they nerfed him to... No, they left Set at 12, but they buffed Syndra to 11, I think. Yeah. So, for example, if you have like Set and Thresh, that's like the most likely pair. He has 36 Omnivamp, which is more than a BT, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's definitely more than a BT.
25, yeah. I think.
So he has
it's only 20.
A BT and a half. Or, yeah. He has a BT and a half. And he also has 18, 40, 50, 56, 54? 54, I think. Right? Times 3?
54, yeah.
Yeah. So, what is that? That's like a Bramble and a D-Claw, kind of. So Bramble's 55, D-Claw's a bit higher, I think. D-Claw's 65, yeah. So he gets like, can I put that? Yeah, so he has these items and this and maybe like even like, yeah. So 7 Fated Set has these items for free. Right? 3 Fated Set kind of has a little bit, 12% Omnivamp and whatever the bonus, if you give him Thresh bonus or Cinder bonus, okay, it does a little bit. And that's why Set can't be strong by himself, because he would be like completely unstoppable in 7 Fated.
Right.
And that's why he's like a complete garbage unit, in my opinion. Like even 2-star Set, I see him die before casting. They gave him a little bit more HP in the last patch, so maybe he will cast, but he just disappears. He just doesn't do anything. Right? I've played Fast 9 enough, and I realized, okay, Set completely useless, complete bait unit. Ignore. Okay? Hui, to a certain extent. Mythic. Okay, Mythic isn't as outrageous as Fated, but still. And Artist, so that means like he's giving you a bench buff, so he can't give you like crazy combat buff, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's discuss some other units.
Okay. Wukong.
Ngokong. Okay. I don't even know how to read that properly, but yeah. So, what do you think about Wukong?
I mean, he's probably got the best traits out of all the 5 costs, I think. Besides maybe Rakan.
So looking at Set, looking at Hui, Wukong also has like a built-in BT, definitely from Sage, and then from Heavenly he gets a fuck ton of stats, right?
Yep.
So by himself, Wukong isn't that great, but 2-star Wukong is good because he has a stun. And if you put a TG on him or something, like he does stuff. Like I see him as like more disruption than Set.
Yeah.
So we can even look at here. Yeah, I played six Ghostly Ash. It's actually kind of cool. So if we put in Set, 2-star, and exclude Faded, I mean, do we have to exclude all of them? I guess we do, right? Yeah. So 2-star Set, once you exclude all the Faded, is kind of not that great. He's good with like, oh, Umbro, okay. So then if you discard 6 Umbro and 9 Umbro, he just keeps dropping, right? So like you're not playing 7, like all of these are kind of absurd, right? Maybe okay. So
wait, isn't he getting better? Isn't he getting better? 3.47, or is that compared to the other 5 costs? Or it's not that good.
That's bad for 2-star 5 cost, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
And then if we cut 6 Warden, yeah, so he just keeps getting worse, right?
Got it. Yep.
So then if we look at Huawei, 2-star, he's a little bit better than Set, right? But then if we exclude Mythic 3, 5 Mythic, 7 Mythic, and 10 Mythic, yeah, he's still better than Set, right? And then it's just like these crazy, oh, I'm dumb, yeah. So we just, again, like all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
That's what buffs him up the most. And then if we look at Wukong, I think 2-star Wukong is, yeah, pretty high, right? And then if we exclude, we have to do it all of them. I guess we have to do all have like 7 Heavenly and 6 Heavenly and 5 Heavenly. Okay, so he's getting to Set kind of. Oh wow, okay. So without any Heavenly, he's kind of bad because he's built like he loses attack speed. So I think at least having 2 Heavenly might be important. Because I think the worst jump, if we take out 4 Heavenly and even 3 Heavenly, and then if we take out 2, then there's a huge jump, right?
Awesome, yeah.
So you need to play at least 2 Heavenly with him, which is not that hard, right? To play 2 Heavenly. But then if you have 2 Heavenly and maybe, okay, so you definitely don't have 5 Sage, you don't have 4 Sage, I can't type, 3 Sage, and then again 2 Sage. So again, so to enable Wukong, there you go. And that's why I think Wukong is like, you just, any Heavenly unit that overlaps with a lot of traits anyway, right? Oh, this is the wrong one. So it overlaps with different traits anyway. So like, just put in any Heavenly unit. If I can find them, wait, their origin, I never know which one is which. Yeah. So it's like, do you want an Arcanist or Mythic? Do you want an Altruist, which is really good as well, right? With Rakan. So like this, and Rakan, boom. That's really good. And then obviously you just add Diana. So like this is a really easy package you can put it anywhere, and that enables your Wukong. It gives you Sage, Dragonly, and Altruist. So this is like a really nice package that you can just put in. Yeah. So that's why I think Wukong is pretty good. And then, so if we keep going, so Udyr, what do you think about Udyr? Do we like
I think
him?
in play, I always feel like he's sort of like a mid tier, but his stun is obviously really nice. He can get to the back line easily.
So the way I
So
like to
he
play
has some
Udyr
gimmick.
is like basically no items.
Okay.
Because I feel like, yeah, whatever item you put on him, it just a waste.
Doesn't do very much, yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't need any traits. He doesn't have any traits, right? Like Ink Shadow, whatever. Like, yeah, you play him in Kaisa for an Ink Shadow item, but without it, he's fine. And Behemoth, whatever. You can play him with Ornn, but no big deal, right? So he's one of those like always play, right? Wukong I would put somewhere in the middle that like he's good, but he kind of wants the little package we had, right? The Soraka, Diana, and ideally Rakan package, right?
Yep.
But he doesn't need he doesn't need that much. So Udyr always. Lissandra, what do we think about Lissandra?
I mean, she's good. She prints items. She can, if you position her correctly, she can basically just completely disrupt an entire comp.
Right.
And
So,
especially in this meta, there's a lot of melee carries that are good.
yes, you can play 2 Porcelain, for example. if you play her. So if you play her, oh, that's how we exclude. If we put 2 here, it automatically excludes 4. Okay, and then you play her with Flux, for example. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit worse. So maybe you don't even need to play her with. Wait, we need to do this. Okay, so then it's. Okay, it's the same. Yeah. So maybe, like if you have Liz, and you're playing Wukong, then you can add in Nico and just give her 1 HP and AP, right? You get 20% AP from Arcanist to everyone, and from the Heavenly you get some HP to everyone as well, right? So it's just like these little packages. That's like how I like to think about the game. It's not like the whole comp, but it's like, okay, so if I hit Liz 2 and Wukong 2, then I probably want to play Nico as well. So that doesn't overlap there. And then you had Hui, right? So then you have Nico. So then the Kog'Maw would be really good, right? Or so either Kog'Maw to give you sniper. Like I think Kog'Maw would be the best because it gives you sniper and it gives you invoker. Right? So then like this could be another little. So you have all of this together as like a package. And then I think you had Azir, and then you just add the Ashe. And I don't think this is a comp, 3, 5, 7, 9, but I think it'll be fine, right? So without these guys, just play this. Might be decent. Oh wait, we don't have the cog, do we? We don't have the cog. Yeah, so we cut, and we want the Kog'Maw. Yeah, the Kog'Maw would have been really nice. Yeah. So that ties. Yeah, there you go. So is that 9? Yeah, that's 9. Yeah. So wouldn't this be kind of okay? Right?
I think so.
So it's just about like what you hit. And then let's just finish up. So we have Azir, we have Irelia. Oh yeah, we didn't do Rakan, and we didn't do Zaya either. Yeah. So what do we think about those guys, like these 4?
I think Rakan's pretty good.
Rakan is an altruist, Dragon Lord, lover, and also Dazzler. I don't know if you know that he's a Dazzler. If you remember Dazzler.
Yeah, he reduces everybody's damage by 10%.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
So Rakan, I would say just always slam. So we do Rakan. 2-star Rakan, yeah. 312. Just completely fine. Like, items, not that important. He's just really good. But if we compare to Zaya, so 2-star Zaya, she's even better than Rakan. But like, if you do 0 item Zaya, it's 323, and I think 0 item Rakan should be better than that. Okay, it's close. Okay, so he's worse than Zaya. That's interesting. I thought he would be better than Zaya. I guess Zaya, you just play Zaya if you have Kaisa, right? Like, you wouldn't play. I think that's the main thing. So if we do Zaya, 2-star, itemless, and we exclude. Wait, they're not sharpshooters. They're trick shots, right? Trick shot. Wait, what?
She gets better.
She gets okay, but
Oh yeah. 1.1k games.
with 0 items, that's a bit confusing, but okay. And you play her with Rakan, yeah, I think it might be a little bit bugged. I'm not completely sure how this works. Yeah. So Zaya really good, but needs items, right? Same thing with Irelia. Same thing with Zaire. So it's good to like split the legendaries into like naked, like playable, non-playable, and naked legendaries. Is this everyone? Yeah, this is everyone. So Set, I would only play with Faded. Hui, you want to play early and then you want to pivot out. I don't know. I've 2-starred Hui so many times, and his ball just like flies out somewhere, and then everything dies, and he dies, and then it pops, or like the units move, and yeah. So I find Hui a bit underwhelming. So yeah, just to confirm that, let's grab Hui. 1-star, terrible. 2-star. I guess he's decent, but I don't know. So but we did that without Mythic as well. I don't feel that Hui is that great. And then you have like these guys that you always want to play, right? Items or no items, because they're frontline, and they have Lissandra has a stun, Udyr has a stun, Wukong has a stun, Rakan has Dazzle. And then like these guys are your carries, AP carry, and 2 AD carries. So technically you have 2 and 2, right? And I think Irelia is a better carry than Zaya now. And I'm wrong. Okay, I don't know anymore. But and like either legendary is good. So just going back to here, so like picking up the Irelia would be amazing. You do yeah, and there's another Irelia, another Kaisa.
Yeah.
And then that's probably Nautilus 2 already. There's another Lee Sin, like you could have gone for and there's Janna, so there's Janna, Lee Sin. You have Rakan. You probably hit a Diana, so you can play 4 dragons. Boom, 4 dragons in. Right? Or you play like you hit all the dragons. You hit the dragon, and you have Udyr 2. And you have what is his name? This guy.
Ornn.
2-star. Ornn 2-star. So basically you have this comp already.
Yep.
You're just missing Diana and Volibear. But apart from that, you have the whole comp. Yet somehow you're rolling for Ashe, which you still haven't hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it.
And there, so
it would have been a first.
Definitely. And there's a Diana. There you go. So you have everything now. So you have all the dragon.
Yeah.
You have all the Dragon Lees. You have the Behemoth frontline.
Okay, so it's just not getting myself pigeonholed into a comp like on the roll down stuff.
So it's like you're doing a full level 9 transition, right? So there's different roll downs, right? So like you're either rolling a little bit to stabilize, and then you're picking up anything, or you already have your comp and you want to upgrade the comp. But this is the hardest part in the game, right? And I fuck it up all the time. Like I don't get this right, but at least I understand it conceptually. So conceptually, when you get to 9, you cannot have a comp in mind, unless like the better way of getting to 9 is finding a 2-star Kaisa or finding a 2-star Ash, and then you want to flesh out the comp around them. But here, for some reason, you decide that you want to play Ash. Even though the game's like, oh, here's a Dragon Lord Kaisa, which is 0.3 worse. Right? Dragon Lord Kaisa, and then, oh, Dragon Lord Ash, interesting. So you could even play Dragon Lord Ash, which is a little bit worse, but like, you wanted to play this, and it just wasn't coming. Yeah. And
So I guess for me, it's probably, I guess something that might be good is if I'm in this position, like I'm going a fast 9, I need to kind of, I need to sort of evaluate what items I have, and then say, okay, what, clean my mental slate, and say, what are all the comps I could potentially play? What are all the potential items?
Yeah.
Just to sort of get my mind right for not sort of pigeonholing myself into a comp.
So, but I mean, I would say it's Irelia here, but I could be wrong. So if we have Rageblade, we have
for sure, that's perfect items for
Irelia. And
I think it's best.
We have Brain Damage, but it's red buff. Yes, I remember 3 things. Nice. And then we can have Irelia 2-star, and then you put all the items on Irelia. Okay, not that many games, but yeah, doesn't seem that bad. And then we put in for Dragon, and 3.09, decent, right? That's pretty decent.
Yep.
Alternatively, you can do Zaya, and then you just cut that, and you put it all on Zaya. And then we 2-star Zaya, and that's, was it 3.09? It's 3.08, same thing.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Right. So it's just like okay, and now if we do Ash, 2-star, and you put it on Ash. Oh, look at that! Look at that! We're one placement worse. What a surprise!
Right. Yep.
And then there's Kaisa, which would probably, in my opinion, be even worse.
A little bit better.
Worse.
Oh, really? Oh, because of the items. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, if you have it like this, and you don't put anything, like you don't put these items there, but you put them here, wouldn't that be better? Look at that. Right now it's 2.74.
Yep.
And then there was the same thing with Irelia. 2-star Irelia. We clear this out. We put in Lee Sin at least. And and we put the items on Irelia. So okay, so Zaya is a bit better. So yeah, Zaya apparently is, because they got it, they gave her some AD, but they got it her ability, kind of, yeah.
When they have Dragon Lord together.
No, I mean Irelia, they got it. That's why Zaya is better, because they changed Irelia's ability.
Oh, to the first, the closest 4 targets.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like
force flex, but a little bit more flex.
But this is like, we're forcing legendaries, and then you're not playing legendaries.
Right. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. For some reason in my mind, it was like, okay, it's Ash, Porcelain, or Bus, because I had just had that in my mind for a long time. Just not great thinking.
Yeah. So here, you still had, like, you could have, you had more time, right? So when do we finish rolling? Yeah, so we're rolling. This is normal time. So this is when we sell the Hui, because we don't need the Huis, we sell the Orn, so we have another 20 gold, right? So that you sell that, and then you sell. Yeah, you
I
sell
mean,
the.
just get the Aphelios out of there because, I mean, a 1
No,
Aurelia is probably better than it.
you put it on Zaya. Yeah, one. So
Or is that, yeah.
I would actually, the correct play here is to keep Aphelios until you 2-star either Irelia or Zaya, because you want to play them both. So you don't want to put them items on one or the other. But what I'm saying is, instead of
I see, yeah.
positioning and doing this like, it's Lissandra over Hui, and you sell the Huis, you sell the Ornn, and you have another 15 gold to roll. And then if you hit even like, I know it's kind of troll, but even like even this guy can wow, never mind. That's worse. That's even worse.
Take the rage blade off him.
So maybe not the rage blade, maybe a GA. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's not bad.
Okay. No, it's not bad at all.
Right. So there's like so many options, and that's why I was like, yes, you rolled pretty well on 5-1, probably better than me, but you should have rolled on 4-7, like at least half of your gold, and you should have probably like sold the Aatrox because you don't want to play the Aatrox, and possibly sell the Aphelios, but not now. Now you don't want to sell the Aphelios. Like now it's like, okay. Yeah, so then you sold the Wukong, and then it's like, I think you end up selling, yeah. And then you just you hit the Hui, which is the most useless unit, because like all Hui is there for is to print your comp, which you don't even have yet. So yeah, and then you just find the Ash and you start selling off all the good stuff for the Ash. Yeah. Like maybe you wouldn't have hit, but it just feels like you shot yourself in the foot here.
100%.
And then you sold like all the strong units. Yeah, so I think that's about everything in this video. Yeah, so
yeah.
I think you know your key takeaways, right? So just play around. If you're gonna play around legendaries, then you gotta be open to whatever you can 2-star.
Yep. I think just going over the sort of relative strength of the legendaries is good too. Just so in my mind, it kind of reduces dizziness when you're doing a level 9 roll down, because then those sort of like take less priority.
Yeah, I mean you can even have it here, right? So yeah, Hui and Set are the two worst ones. So Set is the worst because he's balanced around Faded. Hui is bad because he's balanced around Mythic, which is not as strong as Faded, and he's an artist. So that's like 0.15. Oh, I don't know why Irelia is so bad. I guess it's the nerf. So maybe don't play Irelia as much. So try to focus on Zaya. But yeah, Zaya, Lissandra are really, really good. Azir, Wukong, always good, and Udyr you just put him in and he does stuff, right? Yeah. So let's go over forecasts quickly. So what do we think about them? Which ones are good? Which ones are bad? And which ones do we play?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so I think Syndra's probably the worst in the. I mean, I've been looking at the numbers.
Yeah, Syndra's terrible.
She's just worse.
Again, Faded, amazing. Without Faded, completely useless. Silas.
I feel like Silas is. I feel like he's okay. Like I think he's better in like a vertical Umbral build. But not still. I don't know. It's like a bruiser bot kind of in this.
You play Silas and Galio, two amazing like 4-cost bruisers. You always pick them up if you have 2-star Silas, 2-star Galio. You never feel bad about that.
Okay.
Because they're both 4-cost bruisers, right? So
right.
Because you don't have Behemoth.
That's true. The traits, yeah.
Like Behemoth is kind of, and it's bruiser for the whole team. Like 2 bruiser is so good because it's a whole team buff. Same thing with 2 Arcanists. Like if you have Liz and you put in any Arcanist, you get 20 AP on everyone for free. So that's why Galio Silas are really good.
Ornn's super good right now because his traits are super good.
Yeah, you play him.
Prints an item for somebody.
Yeah, item printing is really important. So yeah, really good. Nautilus.
I think he's decent. I mean, I think the stun is good, especially if you can get 2 casts off. Um,
So you pair him like Nautilus. You have to pair with Amumu or Ilawi.
yeah.
Which is not that bad because Amumu ties with Porcelain, or Ilawi gets you Ghostly, and later it gets you the Arcanist. Right? So it's. Yeah, or alternatively, you can play. If, like, there was another comp where it was 4/4. Where's the builder? So. Which I find kind of okay-ish. I've played it as well. I also liked it. So, boom, 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 boom. And then obviously you play. Yeah, we're still talking about Ash, right? So then there's Ash, Aphelios, Syndra, and Sandra, and Lux. And then it's like 4/4, 4/4, yeah. So this is kind of okay-ish. Because you have infinite frontline, you get some damage for Liz and some damage for Syndra, right? And then you have a little bit of damage for Ash as well. So it depends. Like, if you have a lot of items, I think this is like, I have a lot of items comp, right? Because you want to itemize definitely at least these 4. Yeah. So this is something you can lean towards as well. But it's more about like what champs you're getting, and rather than forcing anything. Because especially at my elo, like, you're lucky you top 4, but in my elo, if I try to force something and I don't play what I get, it's usually like a 5th or 6th or even worse, even with fast 9, and that's most frustrating and tilting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're here, and yeah, so that's Ornn, Nautilus, Morgana, kind of a ghostly Sage trade bot. So you play here with Wukong, right? You play here with Wukong, you play here with Kayn. But I would say, okay, so yeah, Silas, Ornn, Nautilus, you always pick them up. You can always play them. Lilia.
I mean, I think this Lilia is really bad right now.
She's a fucking joke. Like yes, there's
Yeah.
some Lilia.
I think it's her targeting.
It's like
it's
those
terrible.
balls are just flying around the whole map, and just like they never hit anything. Lee Sin?
I think Lee Sin's okay. I think he's okay right now. I mean, especially in the comps. Like the comps right now, the Dragon Lord comps.
He's a Dragon Lord duelist trade bot, and you play him with Heavenly as well because he gets buffed up by Heavenly. Yeah, but he's mostly Kayn's sidekick.
Yep.
So Kayn.
Agreed.
So like Lee Sin, you pick up more actually than Kayn, because Kayn is a carry, right? So that's like the important distinction. Carries you don't pick up, right? So Kai'Sa, like last game, you would have picked up Kai'Sa for Xayah, obviously. But I had a 2-star Kai'Sa, 2-star Xayah, no items, and my whole team laughed at me why I even played Kai'Sa comp without any Kai'Sa items. Yeah. So just like you don't pick them up. Right? So
I see what you mean, yeah. So you pick up Nautilus, Silas, Ornn, Lee Sin because they fit into comps, but they aren't your carries. Yeah.
Silas, Ornn, Nautilus, Galio, and Annie. So why Annie? Why is Annie so broken? Why is Annie so strong?
I think because they've balanced her to be a tank around no traits, so she's really strong stat-wise.
So she has no bruiser, she has no behemoth, she has no warden. Like she just has to be strong on her own. Yeah. And she ties in really well also with Azir, or possibly like you play Lily, Azir, and like +1 Invoker. It doesn't do anything, but you can do that. But Annie just ties in really well like as a tank. So that's why like you want to pick up Annie, you want to pick up Galio and Silas as a brawler, bruiser duo, or Nautilus, because they're just really good frontline. And that like this is like the meat of your comp.
Yep.
Right, like the fleshy, like the most important, like you pick up Silas, Galio, maybe you get an Annie, and then you have like a Nautilus, so you paired with Ilawi or Amumu. Right, and then it's like okay.
Yeah.
So now we're getting somewhere, right? Like this is something we had before. So as we were saying, like okay, so if you have boom, 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 Wait, I already have. No, I don't have twice. Right. So you have something like this, and you pair it with that. Right. And now, damn it! What disappeared?
Oh man, Gallia.
I'm bad at. Oh wow, you're paying attention. Good. I was testing you. So you have your front line, right? And so these ones are just like generically good ones, and these ones are like matched together. So then it's just okay. So we have a list. We got lucky. We hit a list. So Uder and list. And then okay, maybe Azir. And this is technically the one of the dragon. It's not the Dragon Lord, the best one, but yeah, Dragon Lord Azir. Right, it's pretty close, right?
Yep.
Like if you don't hit legendaries, or if you only hit these legendaries, then you can play this. Right, but the important thing is like, okay, you hit these guys, great, but these guys stay. Maybe you don't hit lists, so maybe you are playing Ashe, so you can play Caitlyn, Lux, Ashe, and instead of a Mumu, you'd play Ilawi, if I can find her. Yeah. Right, and this is good too.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe just like this is a good enough core, right?
Yep.
So this is kind of like, and I don't do it myself often enough, but like if I get myself in this spot, this is what I should roll for on 8. Plus whatever, you can put in Umbro, you can put in, doesn't really matter what. Maybe you find any random legendary, boom, any random legendary, and now you're going 9.
Yeah.
But this is kind of what you want to find on 8. Or yeah, this would be like Ashe. You can play Kai'Sa, but you just want some front line and some back line with decent enough items. So like maybe Galio is your main tank, Ashe is your main carry, and then you have some leftover items for either Wukong or Udyr or Rakan, or you just put them on Sylas because Sylas is good too. So then you just itemize these 3, and these are there, or maybe it's not even Wukong, maybe it's just Annie, more tank. Yeah, and this is good enough, like to get you to 9.
Yep.
So it's just about freaking discipline, which I don't have either, because like, oh, I won most of stage 2 and 3. I'm at 80 HP. It's a fast 9, and then it's like, oh, a fast 9, and yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, so play around the 4-cost course. That it's really worth it. So yeah, so that'd be. So yeah, something like this. Oh, there was on PBE there was a Kai'Sa Ashe comp. Kai'Sa Ashe. Yeah, a month ago. That was it. 2, 4. Wait, this is on 9, isn't it? Am I doing the math right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, this is garbage on 9. You don't want to play this on 9. But it is a dual carry Kai'Sa Ashe, where you have snipers, trick shots, ink shadows. But it's just like, why would you play 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 garbage units, right? You're playing 4
Little buddies.
Units. Okay, so if you have little buddies, maybe like yes, this could be an interesting little buddies comp. But then you might as well just play Teemo and Xayah and have 4 trick shots for your Kai'Sa, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but yeah, so this was
maybe it's bombardment or something.
Yeah. So this was also a comp, right? But this is like, okay, I don't know what to cut here. Actually, that's kind of tricky cutting. Oh, you cut Rakan. Yeah. So you cut Rakan, you lose Altruist. So you could, yeah, this would be a legit comp, right? So you have your 3, 4 cost itemized, and you have like the filler units. You don't have Rakan, and then you go 9, and then you switch them out for Irelia and Xayah. Yeah. So I think it's time to get into the second video that I should have here. Do I have it? Yes. Is that the second one? No, it's the same.
Okay, let me go to the bathroom really quick.
Yes, sir. I'll get the second video ready.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think it's the same video twice. That's kind of unlucky. We'll sort it out in a bit. So let's see if Stu can clear it up. All right. Bro, I think unfortunately it's the same video twice. Because I've opened it several times and it's the same video twice. Because if you look at these, like even though it's different here, it's the same video twice. So do you have another one?
No, I don't. Damn it! I uploaded the wrong one.
Oh, that's fine. So it's a live game then. Apply what you learned.
Okay.
Or we can do. Oh, I don't want to do my games because I play like shit. We can do either a pro streamer game or a live game. Yeah, so I guess.
Can we do a pro game? I kind of want to try watching a pro game. I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe do one of those.
Of course. So let's see if we have any new games from Mr. Dish Soap, for example. Three days ago, nope. So who was the other guy I watched? Yeah, I watched Kurum today. Oh yes, yeah. So it's always just like the most important thing that I think you should be looking for is the opener and what do you think he's gonna play. I think that's like
like either Story Weaver or Ghostly opener.
No. I mean, looking at.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Looking at his opener.
Oh.
Figuring out what you would do and how you do it and what you would play. So that's kind of.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was watching this one pro, and he would always hold like these same units, like the guy that was at the top of the ladder for a minute. He would always hold like Jax and Rek'Sai, and it's kind of interesting. But anyways,
I think Story River got nerfed, so you don't play it as much. So like here, for example, what is the play here? What is the best play here?
I mean, it's Malphite Kha'Zix, the Heavenly little opener, potentially.
No.
We also have like it might be Gnar, Garen, and then maybe get the 3-Story Weaver in.
I don't know if he does it, but the best play here is to play Garen and make 10.
Oh, I didn't know that was an option. Okay,
That wasn't
I
ever an
thought we were.
option.
I thought we. Oh, I thought we were just. Sorry, I thought we were just talking about like what comp you would put on the board. Like if you were going to put a comp on the board, what would you
Well,
do?
it's
Yeah.
1-3, right? So here I would just
Yeah.
make Garen. That's like the
Because
easiest way to top 4 is you get one extra gold compared to everyone else in the lobby. Because you get one extra, because like you get interest, right? So everyone's gonna be at +2 gold next round. You're gonna be at +3 gold. So let's see if he sees it. I guess he doesn't. Yeah. So he did your play. He did the heavenly play.
you have to put Garen in a specific spot, like A2 or something.
Okay. So never punished. I've tested different spots like to the right, to the back, but he always wins.
Okay.
And I think Jack should win as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure Jack should win as well. Because he has his little defensive thing. Yeah. So Garen gets a shield and Jack's. Yeah. And
I should probably. I need to look it up.
There were other ones as well. Maybe it's in the. Wait, is it in? No, I don't think it's in Robin's. Comp list, meta strategy. Nope. Was it? This was set 10. Wait, what is this? I don't even need this anymore. It was Leduc. I think Leduc has them.
Oh, Leduc definitely has them.
Full menu. Oh wow, what would it be called?
Let's see.
Create. Oh guys, do. I guess not.
It's okay. I can find it somewhere.
Yeah. So then just find it. I think there are a few that can do it. So yeah, that would be good for next discussion, like which ones can actually do it. Yeah. So here, I don't know. Maybe okay. Maybe he values. That's another option. He values his units too much, so he doesn't want to sell everything. Like that's another option, right? So like he's one off Ink Shadow. He has the Kate, Aatrox, and Jax. Yeah. So here you make K2 because you want to play these units and keep these units anyway. Yeah. So he just made K2. Yeah. But here, yeah, so he is making 10 now.
Okay, great. Keep the Kabuko. Just for, like, maybe a fortune, like if you just get lucky or what?
No.
Oh, Aatrox. Yeah.
Bruiser is better than Warden,
Nothing.
right? No, that's Warden. But Warden is just for the Jax, while Bruiser is for the whole team.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay, so you have 2-star Kate, but I think what doesn't like it's always roll 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are just complete joke. Oh, so we checked his item. Protection. Okay, that's the best one. I think it's still the best one. I think so.
I thought it was the worst one, even after the buff.
Protection was the best one for sure.
Was it?
Protection was the best. That's why they nerfed protection from 50 to 45 or 40. Yeah.
Ooh.
They nerfed it because protection is just that good. Okay, so again, why is protection that good?
Oh yeah, you're right.
But why is it that good? It gives you.
I mean, it kind of simulates a front line, like it's just a massive amount of effective HP.
But like again, so like thinking about how the comp functions, like why is it really good in this particular comp? In the like in your ghostly comp, right?
I mean, it could potentially help people get their ghosts out. It's not. They don't have that great of. Yeah. Okay.
That's what you said, right? Like it stalls.
Yeah.
So, for ghostly, you want to stall long enough so that the ghosts stack up and then you just wipe everything. That's why I was surprised. Like even Ghostly Ash is kind of a joke, and I played Ghostly Ash last game, like my last game. It was actually decent because I get a Ghostly Spat from loot subscription or some no, it was some random orb. So then I had 6 Ghostly and I had Ash, and like once all the ghosts were out, like Ash would just clear everything with their arrows. Same thing with Kaisa. Right, like the ghosts amplify your damage. So as like if you can stall, that's why protection was the best because it stalled. Yeah. So enter. Oh my god. Poor Corum. So Enter the Dragon is even worse, especially since you don't have any dragons, right?
Yeah.
So you really don't want to enter the dragon when you don't have any dragons ready at all. And
Like a 4.8 or something. Martyr's not bad.
Martyr is, but it's so like again, you don't want these like Martyr is probably pretty bad because it's like you don't have many units, right? So Martyr's really bad.
Right.
So Enter the Dragon is okay. It's gotten a little bit better, but he doesn't have any of the dragon units. Then there was the Heroic, which is a joke. Yeah, Heroic Rat Bag, and what was this?
It was man, I don't remember.
There was something terrible as well. Learned
Oh, that.
Yeah, that's a joke, right? Learn to spell is just a joke. Wait, where did? So you never want that unless you know of a specific AP comp that you're going, right? So if you know of a AP comp that you're going, then maybe. And it's gone. It's gone.
What's gone?
Oh, I put it to the bottom. My bad. Yeah.
Oh.
So learn to spell. Yeah, 520. So then, what doesn't kill you, I think is decent. But he has 2-star Kate, so maybe he doesn't have a lost streak.
Yeah.
So I think he should have gone for it, and just used the Kate, and I would have probably gone for what doesn't kill you, and just lost streak. You just lost streak until 3-5, and then you're up 16 gold and 2 items on everyone, which is kind of decent, right? You know how it works.
Yep.
Right? So you get 2 gold and you get
Every 4 losses you get a component.
Yeah. So if you're able to lose 8, you get 16 and 2 components. Yeah. And it's ballsy, like rolling the middle one is extremely ballsy because he's left with garbage, and then you have my bow is also kind of decent. Yeah, we looked at it. Yeah. So you have my bow is probably decent. But what doesn't kill you is by far the best.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's just the thing that he doesn't want a lost streak, but I would have. Oh
my god.
He's a genius. Okay. So because he knew it's conference, that's why he did it. So
because he knew it's conference.
Because the portal.
He knew it was going to give him a Senna?
Yeah, of course. He has 2 Ink Shadow. It gives you it can give you an Aatrox or a Senna. And that's why he took out...
Sorry. So Champion Conference gives you a unit based on your top trait? Is that what that is?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Champion Wait, it's... I don't... I think it's the one... It's not the random one, right?
It said... I think what Champion Conference is just... It gives you a unit that fits your team comp. I guess maybe I didn't know I don't know exactly what that means. I thought it was just kind of random based on any of your traits.
No, it's... I mean, if you have 2 Ink Shadow, the thing that fits your comp the most is a 3rd Ink Shadow.
Got it.
So you got...
Okay, I'll keep that in mind now.
And that's why you manipulate your board. And also on creep rounds, it's a lot of min-maxing, but on creep rounds you should make sure that you play units that will like trigger the conference so that you get the best thing you want. So for example, like stage 5,
Oh.
if you have a lot of heavenlies, you always get Wukong. Right?
Mm.
So yeah. But it's been in the game for a while. It's not new. Champion Commerce has been in the game for a while, so I thought you knew that you need to tailor for it. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, you tailor for a conference. So that's why. And okay, so he has protection. He got Rage Blade. Okay. So that's why he didn't want a lost streak. Yeah, fair enough. So he's paying even more attention than I am. Good for him. And he has a TV that's probably older than him behind him. That's cool.
Okay, and then he picked up the Kog'Maw. Why? Why would he pick the Kog'Maw up?
I don't really have an answer for that. Maybe for sniper. Maybe he's griefing someone who's playing Kog'Maw.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he's rejecting something. Okay. So here he needs to make econ, right? Yeah. Yep. So this guy's playing Kog'Maw, so maybe he's holding it for that reason. Yeah. So there's the core, right?
Oh, the Porcelain Ash. Okay, so he's just saving the Kog'Maws for that.
Oh, so there you go. Yeah.
Okay. So he's definitely playing the fourth flex you talked about for sure. He's looking way into the future and
yeah. But hopefully
towards
if
it.
he gets Zayas, he won't play it, right?
Right.
It's like
Gotta keep
Zayas
it
or
open.
Irelias. Because Rage Blade is actually quite bad on Kaisa. Because like she spends
Right, yeah, the stats are really terrible.
Yeah.
You get actually some ticks of Rage Blade during your cast. I guess okay, but it's still terrible.
But then it's just so much worse than Shojin. So we leveled up. And we're skipping the fights because fights are kind of pointless to watch. It's just like decision making that's the most important. This is kind of how I watch. So I look at it and I'm like, okay, so this is either a Senna reroll game if it gets a lot of Sennas, but most likely an Ash game. Yeah.
So okay, so he's tailoring his traits, okay.
He's trying to tailor Ghostly so he gets Ilawi. So it should be Ilawi.
Oh, I did not know you could do any of this.
There she is. Ilawi.
That's next level.
Oh wow, okay, so even dumps the Aatrox, so this is just completely insane. Yep. So now he's playing around the Galio. Considered about, okay, probably not something Spark, but yeah. He high rolled a little bit, but like he's taking advantage of the high roll, right? He found Galio, he's playing Galio. So this is most likely Little Buddies. Long shot is not good. Shock treatment is garbage. So it's either Little Buddies or Stand. Like Stand isn't that good because in that particular comp that he has, like there aren't that many traits. So I would think Little Buddies is probably better. If he just but there aren't that many Little Buddies. Come on, roll one of them. Yeah, okay. Oh wow, okay, so he pushed 7, so then he can, see he's holding one cog because he needs to have the cog. He knows it's sniper and mythic and invoker. So he might play Lux, he might play cog. I don't know about any other Little Buddies, to be honest. So it's always component animal, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't need health. 8 gold is a joke, and anvils, and you can slam like a Last Whisper, IE, or frontline item because he has so many open components.
Yep.
And now like yeah, it's Shen over that, but it's never Galio out because Galio is just a beast. So you pop that Last Whisper, yeah.
Makes sense.
So it's like I'd say I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I'd say like 90 to 95% of these plays I would make myself, but then there's like the 5% I wouldn't have slammed that, for example.
Yeah, I would have either.
It's strong now for Ghostly, and I guess you kill the Rod and the Cloak. I guess. I mean,
One away from Carousel. Maybe he just really wants to keep the streak.
but the streak, I mean, he should know that he was strong enough. Yeah, so now, yeah, that could have been adaptive, which is way better. You can put it on Lilia or you can put it on frontline. So adaptive, I think adaptive is really, really good, especially in this comp, because you can always put it on frontline, and Lilia, it's like one of her best items, I believe. I believe it is. Yeah. Okay, so ignore the random bullshit. Okay, so BT, QSS, Edge of Night, sure, Crown Guard. What is this garbage? Yeah, adaptive, 11k games. So it's close. It's close to Archangels. Adaptive is really good, and the reason why it's really good is because it gives you a little bit of mana, and it kind of like the ticks are around the time when invokers tick. So like the little amount she's missing, she always gets it from invokers, and she gets it from adaptive. So it synchronizes really well. Like adaptive is really good on invokers. Because it's every 3 seconds. So invokers gives you, I don't know, 15.
Good on Hwei too.
Yeah.
And a 0, yeah, 0. Like 3, and then you get the thing, and then it cast. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So he's just pushing his streak, and he's still locked into the comp. Sarah gives you speed, yay. So he's collecting all the units. And that's the most important thing, which I also fuck up sometimes. Pick up the 1 cost and hold the 1 cost you're gonna need. I think that's like a lesson from previous sets as well. Like you never want to get to 8 and start digging for a Kog'Maw, right?
Right.
You don't want to 2-star Kog'Maw because then it's a lot of gold you're wasting, but you do want to hold like 1 single Kog'Maw for 1 gold. Maybe we're just this is a high roll, so maybe next game won't be so high roll. Okay, so we got blue buff adaptive anyway for so maybe now it's like okay the spark isn't that bad because you're playing some AP as well. Okay, so he forgot to tailor. He didn't bother tailoring here. I don't think you can tailor here, to be honest. Yeah, you can't really tailor, so he's gonna get a ghostly. Yeah. So you could have tailored for Ash. But I don't even know how. Because if you play Wardens, it'll give you a 4-cost Warden. So maybe he could have played the Wardens. So if we go back, so from what he has, so from this, yeah, you're either gonna get Galio. I mean, if you played Boozer, he would have gotten Galio. If somehow he could have played for Sniper. I don't think there was an Aphelios at any point. I don't think he would have missed it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him.
Yeah. if he had an Aphelios, then you just hold it for this reason, and then you put him in here, so you have 4 snipers, and you're guaranteed to get Ash. Yeah. But yeah, so let's slow it down to normal speed. He could have bought XP or whatever, so he buys it now. See, he even makes the 2-star. He just makes every 2-star. Put the Ash in. Put that in. And yeah, 4 Warden, amazing. Yeah, this is strong enough to keep pushing. Right?
Yep. Yeah, I like that he stops there, even on the Ash one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he
I mean, he
knows.
has
He
full
knows. Yeah.
warden. He has full warden. He has a beastly Galio. Like, yes, he might lose a round or two, but with like, so this is exactly like you can go 9, but he kind of already has the core of the build. Boiling pot is kind of mid. Sniper something to consider, but I think gifts are the best here. So just
Boiling point this late is pretty good, right? Like, the stats are pretty
okay.
good
Yes,
for
4-2. Okay,
4-2.
4-2. I guess it's decent. He does. Oh, he doesn't have a Shojin. He doesn't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there you go. Transfer the items. Play a Syndra. Amazing.
Oh,
Right.
wow. Okay. Yeah.
So you have a blue buff lying on the bench. So might as well play a Syndra. She'll do some tickle damage. Tickle, 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 tickle. See, she tickled a little bit. Yeah.
And then you lost.
Wait, but then you have Lily. Yeah, yeah, Lily. What is? Okay, that was. Wait, what? Okay,
Yeah, you screwed up a little bit.
why did you not play Lily here instead of Syndra? That's yeah, and he didn't buy the Lily. Interesting. Okay. Maybe he missed it. That's a bit weird. Because Lily's probably the same garbage as Syndra, except you're holding her anyway. Yeah. Yeah, good luck getting through that. Oh, he actually got through it. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so a bit of winning, losing. Yeah, nothing really left. Obviously, another Rage Blade. That's probably not a slam. So now I'm a bit intrigued what he's planning to play. Why he didn't pick up Lily.
Maybe he's just thinking, oh, like I'm healthy enough to go 9. We'll throw these. We
But
throw these
still,
on
you
a
still
because
want to.
Runins is pretty good on Aurelia.
Okay, maybe he's going 9, but like you always pick up. Like there's no reason not to pick up Lily.
Yeah, that's true.
I
In that
mean, okay, so
in
it's
that
Syndra.
scenario.
Oh, so it's Syndra for Aphelios and set, but he didn't buy the Aphelios either. So now I'm even more like either you're buying the Aphelios because you want to play Syndra Aphelios set, or you're buying the Lilies because you want to play Lily with Mythic and Invoker. Yeah. So this is what I said. Like maybe he'll lose 2 or 3. So he lost 3. So he's fine. And now he's tailoring for Alessandra. Just be careful. Yeah. Yeah. He's careful. He's gonna get this. I mean, I know about this, but I'm just too lazy to do it myself. But I could do it if I wanted to, but it's just like I'm not gonna like bother do it. But yeah, so that's like the 5% that makes a like a mid or low tier challenger player into like a pro, because they do these things all the time, and like it's good building these habits. Yeah, and there's Alessandra.
So he's yeah, I guess he's skipping some of the units he could play into too.
But like look at this. He's like he's not doing these giant pivots. Everything is relatively similar
Yeah.
as before. And you got a belt. Yay, free belt. So I would probably sell the Senna now, but it's interesting he's keeping the Senna still. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if he's going fast 10 or what his plan is now. But yeah, he should probably roll for 2-star Ash now, or any other better item holder. Yeah. Yep. Come on, don't throw it, bro. Oh, okay, he's triple contested, or at least double contested. Okay. So now he's realized he's contested, so he might need to pivot into something else. Which I don't think you even scouted whether you were or weren't contested, did you? On the Ash, because you weren't hitting the Ashes.
Yeah, that's a good question. That's definitely something I thought about late last night. Like, It was one of the mistakes I know I'm making.
You
It's
put it
like,
in the builder.
okay,
It's like
I can't force a comp like that. That's just dumb.
it's in the builder. Like where's my comp? What the hell? And then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, two other people are playing Ashe. That's why she hasn't showed up. Okay, so he's pivoting Kaisa because he has to. Even though it's a weaker comp, he hit 2-star Kaisa. Yeah. Yep. So the Delta's bad, but Kaisa 2 is always better than Ashe 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
And obviously Zaya 2 or Irelia 2, but he sold the Irelias, which is interesting. So he's kind of playing this wonky ass build, yeah. But it's like, okay, so and that's the thing, he didn't roll an 8. If you just, I don't know, maybe the Ashes were out already, but like if he had rolled more an 8, it's just like going 9 is always kind of risky, in my opinion, because then everything's out the pool already. Like all the.
He did have a 2 Aurelia already.
Yeah.
Like he's seen 3 Aurelias, so
Yeah. So
he could
that's a
have
mistake.
maybe done that
Yeah.
too.
Definitely a mistake. I mean, I like the pivot from the Ashe comp to the Kaisa comp, but yeah, it could have just been
It was
Irelia.
good, yeah. Now he's tailoring for what? Was it? Oh, just another Lysandra, isn't it?
Yep, 2-star Lysandra. So he's not pivoting back into Ashe. Interesting. So he has a random set. So look at the set do absolutely nothing.
Oh, Capitans.
And look at that, set's gone after doing absolutely nothing. I mean, okay, so the only positive thing is he has a lot of HP, so he kind of soaks up some damage. So this is kind of a scrambling comp, yeah. Yep. So this is definitely an interesting comp. Yeah, it's not in the builder. It seems hella wonky, but it's like you gotta play what you get, right?
Yeah.
And he top 4 with it. Good for him. So now he can just die. Yeah, so at least now he has trick shot, I guess. It's not 2-star Azera, and trick shot is important for Kaisa. So this is like min-maxing Kaisa, so she does as much damage as possible. Oh, possibly
Okay.
top 3.
Boink. Oh.
So that's interesting. But it's like, yeah, so, but do you see the front line, right? So like 2-star, 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 and then trade bot.
I mean, it's kind of exactly what you were putting in the builder for sure.
Right? Just like
Yeah.
a bunch of random
2 and
units.
2.
And yes, Ashe would be a million times better than Kaisa, but you gotta play what you get.
So do you think the Aurelia 2 would be better here?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Especially with this much frontline, like if nothing's getting to her.
Oh, right, because she'll just slap the backline up.
I mean, Last Whisper is kind of a grief. So like, since he already has built-in Last Whisper, that's like the only thing. So if you do Irelia 2-star, and we slap a Last Whisper on her, I think it's kind of a joke, because like she already has built-in Last Whisper. So Rudon's amazing, and then yeah, Morello, which he spreads, Red Buff, which he spreads, but then his items like Rage Blade is kind of bad, and Last Whisper is even worse. Yeah. And Ai is really bad because she does a lot of like tickle damage. So like tickle crits don't do much. Yeah. You want stuff like Deathblade and like pure damage on her, like Runan's Deathblade, Red Buff, Guardbreaker. I'm intrigued with Sterak's. Yeah. But I still think Irelia 2 would be better than Kaisa 2.
And then you can put something else in for the trick shot.
Yeah. Or you would play Lee Sin, for example, for duelists. Yeah, it's a top 3. Oh, look at that! We hit Isaiah. Oh, okay. So we have WinCon. So moving the Lissandra is the most important unit to move, right? Lissandra is the most important unit to move. Because if she pots the right thing, then that's how you win. Oh, it's a 3-star Kane, yeah. 3-star Kane's a 3-star Kane. So kind of similar to your game, actually, right?
Yeah. But he picks up all the sort of the flex frontline units, and then just makes a comp around that. And I didn't see the Syndra popping in there. That's actually, yeah. You've got the 2 tiers. You sort of make it work. You throw her in.
I would have put Lilia in, and then because it's better for the the Lilia, Kog'Maw, Ashe, and then you have a Mumu and Nautilus. But yeah,
right.
He had the Syndra for a little bit. So that's one thing I would have done differently. And I would have just griefed my econ and just held the Irelias that kind of started showing up, right? So at some point he had some Irelias and he just he didn't pick up the Wukongs on Irelias, which I think he should have, and just held them.
I mean, he saw 6 or 7 Irelias. It would have been nice.
And Wukongs and Lee Sins and stuff.
Oh yeah, because like we talked about, like the Last Whisper Runans is probably actually okay on Wukong. Probably not that bad.
Last Whisper. I mean, it's just like having items on Wukong is just good, right? So Wukong, 2-star, and then so they're not that great, but Runans is fine. It gives him more damage, and then Last Whisper is probably a little bit worse, but it's still okay.
Well, then maybe you get that Deathblade and then you throw it on in.
It's still something, right? And it just gives you attack speed. It gives you a bit more damage. Like it's not the best, but just like if you already look like 2-star, we're almost already at a 3, right?
Yeah. I guess you probably need a healing item on him. Is that kind of mandatory?
Or you just put in Sage, right?
Yeah.
But if you look at this, 4.27, even with Last Whisper, Runans is 4.06. Like it just, right? That's how it should be. 2-star 4 calls compared to 2-star legendary.
Yep.
So I think here it would have just been better to play the legendaries, right?
Yep.
So then he just kind of
yeah.
Yeah, and then so there's more Irelias, but they're not in his builder, so he's just ignoring them. So yeah, definitely Irelias would have been good.
So you said when you watch games, you were watching games today or something like that. You said you watch them like this, like you were watching.
I mean, sometimes I skip it. Like it depends how intensively I'm watching. Like if it's before bed, just like falling asleep, I just watch them like on normal speed. But then if it's for like learning, you just so we can do like a quick learning one, like how I would do it if I'm actually trying to learn. Just to,
I see. Okay. That'll be good for me. I mean, I definitely need to be watching and then get double games in.
I always 2x it because it's like it's great and I can skip and it just.
Yep.
Like in 10 to 15 minutes, you should get all the info you need, right?
Right.
So here, like we're looking at if I can I can't pause. Yeah. So here we're just thinking. So this is kind of tough. It's cheap shit units, right? So you can play it early if you hit the units, but otherwise just Nautilus is fine. Like Nautilus, Shen, Janna, it's kind of like, yeah, they're not that great. So probably don't play Exalted unless you get them. So then I would play exactly the same thing, yeah. And you play Malphite, we level up, play Malphite. So here we look at the augments. He's scouting, I guess, if you should go for. It's never scapegoat, I think. Okay, so you have my bow. I think it's best friends, actually. Interesting.
I think best friends is pretty good.
Oh, he was scouting. Oh, he was scouting because everyone else gets the loot subscription and the gold subscription. So he was scouting what.
I mean, and he gets.
What it is.
Oh! I see.
So he's just looking if like once someone, yeah. So he sees that it's just gold. Yeah, that's what he's looking for.
Oh.
So like had it been like a emblem or something, like he would base his decision based on that.
Got it.
Which is exactly like I know how to do these things. I'm just too lazy to do them. Like, of course I know that you should scout what the loot subscription is and then decide what to pick. But just like yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is.
It's nice though because he gets the 3 full completed items with the bow. Kind of nice.
Okay, so wait, what are the items though?
Probably Titans, Hodge, Gunblade.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So Last Whisper, Edge of Night.
Oh, that's good, Kane. That's good Kane items too. Actually, really. I mean, Last Whisper is insane.
For the Hodge, yeah. Okay, interesting. So he's building Kane items. So he's gonna play Heavenly Kane. So I mean, this stage is not really interesting. Nothing's gonna happen here. He's either gonna win streak or not. So he's able to win streak because he hit. Okay, so yeah, random augment round, harm assist because it makes sense. Oh, there were more augments. Oh my god, that's insane. So yeah, so he picked Accomplice because Accomplice is the best overall, and harm assist has like essentially 3 combat augments. So now nothing's happening, and I believe he's gonna roll on 4-2.
Sorry, you said harm assist is basically what?
That Accomplice is basically a combat augment, right?
Oh yeah. Accomplices.
Okay, so because he's that makes sense. He wants to make sure he gets the Canes. So he's gonna roll on 4-1 because he's extremely rich. Oh, he's not gonna. Yeah, he's gonna roll 4-1. Yeah.
Okay, wow.
So yeah, so he just rolled for 1 cane because he knows that 1 cane is gonna spike him like crazy. So now the correct play is to go 9 because it's loot subscription, so you go 9.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of health.
Yeah. So yeah, here it just I think go 9. He scouts the. Yeah, that's good. He scouts the Accomplice gloves. You always put them. You can put your TGs on a unit on the bench, and then you find out what they are. I don't know if you're aware of that.
And then you slam it right before combat, or you...
I mean, you don't have to slam it right before combat, but like if you want to maximize, you put them on a unit on the bench, and then you decide who to put them on for particular combat.
Oh, I see. For just max the next round.
Yeah. So here, if he had another Nico, I would buy the Nico and sell. Like you definitely want to sell this Nico, put another Nico in, and then you have the Zephyr. You can choose a Zephyr.
Right.
So let's see if he does it. Oh, he doesn't do it. Yeah. So I would choose a Zephyr here. So he lost twice and decided to roll down. Okay. Yeah. Yep. That's more correct. Instead of fucking going 9 and just bleeding out, he rolled down to hit the Cane 2, and now he can go 9 and he can place top 2. So he did it correctly, and wait, we want to see if it's top 2 or not. Oh, it's still not top 2. So let's see why it is or isn't. Wait, it has to be top 2, no? Unless somebody has like completely bonkers boards. Why do we make the Morgana too? Because we have Wukong too as well. Oh wow. So
he went fifth.
That's frozen. Yeah, that's Frozen Heart on Galio.
Oh
We
yeah.
can just get stuck on Galio. Yeah. Yeah. So this is kind of how I would just watch it to kind of see the gist of the game, right? So that's like you don't need to watch the whole game. Just kind of like look at it and understand like okay why he's doing things.
Yeah.
So here I would want to know like why he picked You Have My Sword. I guess his augments were complete shit. So he doesn't like What Doesn't Kill You. Like with this, like What Doesn't Kill You is perfect. I don't understand why he doesn't want. Maybe he just doesn't want a lost streak. But What Doesn't Kill You is really good here, in my opinion. Yeah. So then he plays the typical snipers, but obviously he's not playing snipers based on the items he slammed. So it's gonna be a Ash or most likely an Ash game. So let's see if he executes it better this time. So stage 2, nothing's really gonna happen. Like maybe for you want to watch stage 2, but I already understand like what units to pick up. So there's like not much. Right, so he's playing Ghostly Senna. So that's Ghostly Senna into Ash, basically. So I think he's gonna hit more Sennas, or if he isn't gonna hit more Sennas, he's just gonna push levels. He already has the Kaisa, but he doesn't want to play the Kaisa because he has a Rage Blade. Okay, so if you find 2-star Kaisa on stage 2, you play her. Obviously, he's holding them because he should. Oh, he sold them. Yeah. He sold them because he just can't play Kaisa, so he sold them for Econ. So he already knows that with these items, like with Rage Blade, like now he could play Kaisa. He didn't know that there would be component anvils, so Rage Blade is just like a dead item. Yeah, so now he has IE. Yeah. Oh, wait, what?
Back into Kaisa.
Shoji. Now that's interesting. Yeah. Maybe. Cause you don't want an Ash. Okay, now I'm intrigued. Now I'm intrigued again. So I want to see. Okay, so we should probably roll on 4-2, not on 4-1. Maybe even after Carousel. So it's always Lotus here. It's always Lotus. I don't think there's anything better than Lotus in this spot, especially since he has a lot of damage items. Wait, what? Okay. Whew, that's interesting. So yeah, but he did level. Yeah.
Maybe because he's got the tattoo. I don't know. Or maybe he thinks he's gonna play Ink Shadow. I don't know.
But like, what? Just in general, it's just so much better. This last like.
Yeah, Dual Lotus 2 right there. Yeah, he had Roll the Dice too.
I mean, Roll the Dice is just. That's just trolling. I mean, this is just so much better. Because it's just like since you don't have IE, it's just really really good. And then there's. What did he pick? What did he pick?
He picked a bulk. Yeah, bulk.
Like, why would you pick that?
I mean, it's pretty good for Wardens specifically, but I mean.
Oh my god. Yeah, we were too quick. He's playing too healthy. So now it's a troll thing because he pushed levels and he's playing too healthy. That's.
Wait, aren't those augments back to back really bad together?
Yes.
So why would he pick that?
I don't know. Maybe he's just.
Okay. Trolling.
If you have too healthy. And then you have cybernetic bulk 3. Yeah. It's just garbage. But I'm glad you're able to see these things. Right? That's amazing. Like you understand like why certain augments complement each other or don't, or like go against each other, or like don't really make sense together.
Cybernetic bulk, man. I don't know if I've ever picked that augment.
So yeah, he's playing. Okay, so ends up playing this. Okay, this is a bot 4. This is a bot 4 in my opinion. Like the other game was a bit unlucky, but this game is just yeah. He made too many poor decisions here.
Ooh.
Just play the Irelia over there. Just hold the double Irelia. I mean, yeah, he's dead. Kane's in the back. Oh, the save from Liz. What? That save was insane. She just turned around and popped. Yeah, sell the Annies by the Irelia. Sell the Annies by the Irelia. Yes. Oh my god. Why would you? Yeah, I don't know why people troll this.
Hey, this looks like me playing.
Yep.
I'm like hard forcing this Ashe that's probably not as good.
Yep.
Oh no, Nora on the backline.
It depends where it goes, because those are just fodder units. Yeah, but they're just okay, yeah. So I just most broken unit, and that's like typically that's why you play Ashe, because you play Ashe with Irelia, right? And then you have, but this is the 4 porcelain core. Okay, so now these items make sense on Ashe. Okay. But 2 healthy, I mean, he just has a set on. Like, I guess his augments were shit again. Okay, now he has 1 2 healthy. Oh no. He should have, he wasn't. He wasn't quick enough to reforge the glove. Sorry.
Oh. Seems like he really likes this Syndra tech.
I mean, now it's good. This comp is good. This is the comp I showed you.
Right. Yep.
This, like, here you have Syndra. It makes sense. But like, you can't put TJ on set now, which is unfortunate. Oh, okay. I guess it's better than, yeah. It's might be your last fight. Yeah.
You could just die. Yeah.
I mean, Knife's Edge. Yeah, good for him. But I believe he didn't have the list at the time when he got bulk. But he top. I mean, last game he shouldn't have top 4. He should have top 4, and he didn't. This game he shouldn't have, and he's top 4ing. Yeah. Okay. This was a bit undeserved because he didn't play that well. Yeah. So that's how I kind of watch games.
Got it.
Just like quickly jump through and look at the most important decisions.
I learned a lot.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. So something like concrete, like the most important things you learned.
I mean, definitely that the sort of the metas, around the 8 and 9, and that when you do go 9, I mean, really any time, you can't force things that much. That's sort of I think the biggest takeaway. What else? Yeah, just I should probably do some studying and just sort of really make it concrete in my mind around these sort of like the relative strength of 4 costs and 5 costs, and then play around sort of those flex units like you were talking about.
If the game is balanced correctly, 2-star 4 costs are your bread and butter. Like, that's what you're always aiming for.
Right.
Yes, you might have some 2-star 3 costs to kind of anchor you, but then like the 4 costs are the 4 costs anchor you. The 3 costs kind of fill it out, and legendaries fill it out. That's like the most important thing. Like that.
Yeah.
If you're to remember one thing, it's like, okay, make sure that you have like the key units, right? Because there's just so many good units now, like Nautilus, Ornn, Galio, Silas, Annie. right?
I
These
feel like
are
I also feel like Annie's kind of a sleeper right now because she's not in very many of the like the top build comps,
yeah.
and so I feel like you can find her 2-star like pretty
I
often,
mean,
just randomly.
2-star Annie plus like a 2-star Kaisa or 2-star Ash or whatever, and then you just go 9 and you find your Irelia or Zaya or something else,
Yeah,
right?
I feel like when I was playing, like when I felt like I was playing really well from Emerald to Diamond, there was like multiple games where I would find an Annie 2-star and I would see it and I would play it and I would
Yeah,
just win the game.
yeah.
And that's like, okay, yeah, because that's just that's such a strong unit.
That's just a standalone strong unit, right? So like these are kind of standalone, but then you can add Udyr, and then you obviously add Azir, and then you can add either Set or if you want like Ilawi or something for Ghostly or Arcanist, right? To go to tie in with Lissandra, right? And
Yeah.
it's just yeah. Obviously, you want more backline. You only have like one backline unit here, but yeah. I mean, these you can drop these guys, for example, for something else.
Yep.
But like it, ideally, obviously, unfortunately, I'm unable to do this either. But like that's how you should play. Like look at these units, like oh, they fit in together, and just kind of have these little packages, rather than like
Hmm.
Kurum, like oh, I need to play exactly the 4-4-4 build. It's like why? If you hit Irelia 2, then you just play Irelia 2, and then like
Yep.
so you should do it like reverse engineering, or I don't. That sounds fancy, but um, like you should think about it like this. Okay, so if I hit one of these 2-star, then what do I do? Right? So you should be trying to
Yeah.
2-star these guys. It's like, oh, I hit 2-star Azir, I hit 2-star, okay, maybe not Wukong, but like I hit one of these guys 2-star. So once you 2-star one of these guys and you have AP items or AD items, that's when you go back and you build up the comp. So you should kind
Yep.
of on your bench have maybe a Lee Sin, maybe a Diana, maybe a Janna, and kind of like have the Dragon Lord package ready, have the what are they called? Trick shot package ready. Obviously, yeah, duelist with Lee Sin. Just like have the packages kind of ready. That's the most important thing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah. So like have the packages ready, and then if you 2-star one of the legendaries, then you need to build them frontline. Because what I often do is if I go 9, I sell my 2 cost 3 cost frontline, and then I don't have good enough frontline, and then even if I hit like I went 7th or 8th with like 2-star Azir, 2-star Udyr with just some other random stuff. Because like you need 2-star 4 costs or at least 3 costs. Like you can't just have
Yeah.
1-star 4 and 5 costs. And that's why you should kind of stop on
That's
8
good.
and figure out what to do on 8. That's like my most important my little sticky notes here. So it's just like I should either you reroll this sorry, you reroll this, you can play this or this, and then these guys are your third comp, right? So this is like Ash or Kaisa comp, reroll comps, and this is Heavenly Kane Lee plus Kiana, or you can do AP if you have to, but avoid AP, and always stabilize or 8, never fast 9. Because whenever I fast 9, it's always a difficult top 4. While if I just had rolled, like especially if I'm at 80 gold, 80 HP, stage like 4-1, I can go 8. Then just do it and roll down and just be stable and take your like second or third. Because like yes,
Yep.
if you fast 9 correctly, you can go for top 2. But if you roll on 8 and stabilize on 8 when you shouldn't have, you kind of lower the variance. Like you're less likely to go first, but you're much more likely to go third or fourth. So
Yeah.
if you want to go fourth more often, stabilize on 8. If you want to go first more often, then go fast 9. Yeah, I think you got what you came for. You know what to do. So I'm looking forward to our next session next week, where hopefully you'll be on your way to Masters or already in Masters.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and if you need me, obviously you can reach out to me on Discord whenever. Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Welcome. Take care. Bye bye.
Yep. Have a good week. Bye.